Howdy Chatbot fans, my name is Isaac Grudansky and welcome to my Facebook Chatbot Mastery Masterclass. Now before I go 1 second further, I want to let you know that this is a lecture that you could skip if you want to. One of the criticisms that I've received from many previous students is that they'll say sometimes I'll go off on a tangent or talk about something that might not be essential to the core topic of the course, so I want to let you know that this is one of those lectures. I'm going to introduce myself. I'm going to introduce my company. I'm going to introduce Mobile Monkey and Larry Kim. I'm going to talk about best practices for getting the most out of this course. I think it's useful information, but you could definitely skip it. So for those of you who want to stay, my name is Isaac Grudansky once again. I am the CEO and founder of Adventure Media Group, a New York-based digital advertising agency. We work with companies like Forbes, AMC Networks, Caris Negotiating, the International Culinary Center, lots of really exciting companies. We help them with digital advertising campaigns, pay-per-click management, conversion rate optimization, landing page design, social media advertising. You can check us out online at adventureppc.com, www.adventureppc.com. Once again, that's Adventure Media Group, my company. We're actually shooting this course in one of Adventure Media's back offices, and I appreciate them letting us use this space. Many of you might know me from my previous courses. I have around 100,000 students at this point, and I'm hoping that this course will continue that trend, will be really useful and practical for more students and expose a lot of students to an incredibly exciting aspect of digital advertising that is on the rise. And in fact, and I mean this sincerely, out of all the different courses and educational material that we've put out, this is the course that I am the most excited about. Facebook chatbot marketing is exploding. It is literally exploding. It's incredibly effective. By the time you're done with this course and you've learned the tools and the techniques and the principles that I'm going to show you step by step, you're going to be within the top 1% of digital advertisers in the country. And I mean that 100% sincerely. I have a master's degree in industrial organizational psychology from Hofstra University out here in Long Island. And just learning about workplace motivation and psychological principles applied to businesses has helped me both in teaching material in an effective way, but it's also helped me create a team that's able to communicate with our clients, able to communicate with our clients' customers and prospects, and really create some very interesting and profitable and successful digital advertising campaigns. I'm also a contributing editor to some of our industry's leading online publications like searchenginejournal.com. I regularly write for some other blogs, and I often speak at local marketing conferences and high schools about careers in digital advertising and digital advertising concepts that are new and trending. So I want to talk briefly about how this course came to be. Many of you might know Larry Kim. Larry Kim is from WordStream. He started WordStream in 2007, grew it over the course of 10 years to a massive company. WordStream offered PPC software and PPC consulting services. Larry Kim recently sold WordStream for $150 million and went on to found Mobile Monkey. This course is going to talk a lot about Mobile Monkey. This is a collaborative course with Larry Kim, with Mobile Monkey, and I'm telling you, this stuff is really cool. So Larry reached out to me. He says, listen, Isaac, you guys are a leading agency in online advertising and social media marketing campaigns for your clients. I'm developing this software called Mobile Monkey. Here's a login, here's an account, check it out. I check it out. I start creating some bots in a very simplistic way. This was before I really understood and really was actually using bots for our clients. And I was like, wow, I was blown away. This stuff is incredible. The engagement rates, the open rates we were seeing, the amount of conversions we were getting, sales from our clients' websites that we were getting was like nothing I had ever seen before. And Mobile Monkey software is orders of magnitude better than any other visual chatbot builder software on the market today. And I'm telling you that because I've spent many hours exploring the software, learning the software, using the software, and I'm going to teach you step by step how to build bots in that software as well. So anyway, so I got back on the phone with Larry, and I was like, Larry, this stuff is incredible. And Larry said, Isaac, I want you to make a course, teach people how to use this, expose this to the masses. Get the regular people who are not developers, who don't have a development background, give them the skills and the capacity to use this software to their advantage to help their businesses grow. And I said, I love the idea, and here we are. So this is a collaborative course with Larry, and I appreciate that opportunity, and this is all that benefit is going to be passed along to you throughout the course as you learn step by step how to do all these things. Just briefly, how I teach And for those of you who have come from other courses of mine, you sort of know this. I try first and foremost to be practical and clear. I want you to be able to follow along step by step with what I'm doing, and you could take that knowledge, take those skills literally step by step and apply it to your business. I'm going to go through lots of different examples. I can't imagine that I'm not going to cover a scenario or an example that's relevant to your type of business. So practical clarity is really the first and foremost thing that I care a great deal about. A lot of instructors talk more about just theory or things more complex, and I don't think that's as useful to students. So it's important to take notes, to engage in the community. We're going to have a Facebook community. I'll be an active participant, but most of all the students will be and should be active participants, responding to each other's questions, asking questions. That's really how you're going to get some really creative ideas to take your bots to the next level. We also will cover a fair amount of theory. When I say theory, I mean psychological principles of persuasion. So how to use the concepts of like likability and commitment and reciprocity in the conversational ways you build your bots to make them more effective. So that's theory, but still very, very important. Again, take notes, review lectures. This is a long course. It's a long course. There's a lot of modules. An enormous amount of time was spent drafting out the different stages of this course and the different lectures to enable you to jump around. Don't get bogged down in a topic that you might not need to learn about. So if you understand all the psychological principles of persuasion, or you don't want to learn about them right now, you could skip that section and go right into bot building. It's totally up to you. You could definitely skip around. Just very briefly, and lastly, an enormous amount of time, energy, money has gone into producing this course. There's professional videographers, there's professional equipment, there's lighting, there's just the time. It would mean a lot to me. It does mean a lot to me if you take a minute to leave a positive review, leave your feedback. That helps me expose the course to more students. It helps bring more students in to this educational fold. It helps a lot more people get involved with this sort of digital advertising that up until now, up until Mobile Monkey, has been unattainable. Mobile Monkey is creating software that's allowing the masses that have never learned development, who do not know how to write code for an API or a chatbot API, actually use chatbots, complex chatbots at scale. So if you could take a moment to leave a positive review, it would mean a lot to me. And lastly, and really lastly this time, I want to thank you very much for joining me in this course, for joining me in this journey. I mean it sincerely when I say I'm enormously and incredibly excited to be here with you. I know that there are other courses out there, and I appreciate and I'm thankful that you chose this course. I'm going to do everything in my power to make this course as useful, as fun, as practical as possible for you. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in a couple seconds in the very next lecture.